Alright, hello viewers, who are probably just my friends. This is going to be a test. I don't know if the sound's working or anything, but I'm just trying to figure out how to record a video so I can actually do a Let's Play of Fatal Frame 4. That's what the title says there, it's in Japanese. But everything else should be in English, if I've done this right. I'm playing on an emulator. This game was only released in Japan, and it took me hours to figure out how to set this up, so hopefully it works fine. I'm a huge Fatal Frame fan, so it's super weird that only 4 wasn't released in America when 1, 2, 3, and 5 were. Kind of random. I will pick normal. I'm a veteran, I don't need to go on easy. I'm just gonna play through the prologue, see how this works out. I'm not gonna record for like 2 hours just to figure out it's not working, you know? So yeah, disclaimer from the translators, I believe. Lots of cultural references. Google is your friend. I'll shut up for this cutscene here. I hope it's loud enough.
ずいぶん前のことだし、私たち5人が映っていたのは確かにこの建物ね。ねえ美咲、本当にここに来ればよかったのかな。写真の場所でも何も思い出せなかったし、もう帰ろう。私の言う通りにしてればいいの。まどかもあんな風になりたいの。そう、私たちを見てしまった。次は私たちの番だ。神隠しにあった5人が順番に。
This is the most Fatal Frame beginning ever to a Fatal Frame game. They waste no time getting into it.
そういえばこの感じ。どこに連れて行くの？連れて行かないで。
That's creepy as shit.
美咲。
Intro chapter. First Blossoms. So we're playing as Madoka here. Alright, looking good. This is a Wii game, but I'm actually playing it with the PlayStation 4 controller. So I had to map all of the motion controls to the analog sticks. Photographs are littered inside the drawer and on top of the shelf. All of the photos are faded, and it's impossible to know what they were taken of. Someone needs a better camera. I'm looking for Misaki, the friend I was just with. There are fresh footprints here, but I can't see anyone above the stairs. Where did Misaki go? I can't find her. Okay, obviously it doesn't want me to go upstairs. So I have played this before, but it's by far the Fatal Frame game I played the least. That kind of scared me. So I don't know much about it. Because if you're unfamiliar with Fatal Frame, like, you need to play through these games at least, like, 3 times, I would say, to get the full picture. It gets very complicated. The character relationships are insane. Like, you should look up diagrams online. There's just a web connecting all of the different characters. And that's just one of the games. The characters connect throughout all 5, so... Got a flashlight. That's important. Misaki's flashlight? Oh, well. I guess if we have it, Misaki lost it, so... Good luck to her. I just realized this is going to be a long first video. I think the prologue's a little lengthy, but... Flashlight. I'll skip the controls. You guys aren't playing, so it's not important. Misaki isn't here. Misaki. There she is.
美咲。
So this is an emulator, so performance issues might pop up here and there, you know, little pauses and stuff. But for the most part, I mean, it looks pretty smooth. It says I'm getting 30 frames per second, so that's more than I expected, honestly. Should you go in here? And it's locked. From the inside. I cannot read that.
ここに鍵があるかも。
Hopefully if I examine it. There we go. Next to the door with Kunihiko Aso Museum written on it, there hangs a guide board. Please direct inquiries to the second floor management office. Okay, so Kunihiko Aso, he's the one character that pretty much shows up in all the games. You could say he's the hidden, secret main character of the series. He's a paranormal investigator, and he kind of invented the camera obscura, which is a series staple way of, you know, fighting ghosts. It's pretty iconic. I think this might be the first game to really, or the game franchise to take the idea of photographing ghosts to fight them. Which I think is ingenious, because obviously to take a photograph you have to get up close and personal. Speaking of ghosts, we just saw one walking on these stairs. Yes. My intuition's telling me to go this way. Definitely not my memory. Oh, little bit of stuttering here. That's fine. Just a hiccup. If it gets too bad, I'll lower the settings. Right now I have it at I believe I have it at 180. 180p. If things get too bad, I can bring it down to 720. Can't hurt to follow this mysterious woman. What the fuck? Why'd the film get grainy? Ooh. It's chilling. If you're confused about the plot right now, good. That's how every Fatal Frame game is. It really takes a while for the plot to come together, but I'll try to keep it simplified. Nobody's here. Or so you think. Right, so this game is mostly about exploration as much as fighting ghosts, so if you look around a room, you can find these little glowing orbs. That's what this tutorial is telling you. And you can reach for it to collect it. Something is written on the paper. I left the spare museum key on my desk for you. Please take care to lock the doors when you close for the night, as there are valuable exhibits on display. Yeah, so this place is a mental asylum turned museum for tourists, after it was no longer being used to house patients. So that's the key for the room Misaki went into. I know how keys work. This game's really nice because every time you pick up a key, it actually tells you where it belongs on the map. I don't think the other games did that, so there's a lot of, you know, trial and error. And that blue light in the corner means there's an item in here, so I'm just kind of looking around to see if I can find it. Is it this thing? I guess it was that thing. Okay. Oof. Why does she have to open the door so slowly? That is horrible music. Who thinks that's okay to play throughout the system? Ooh, I am dropping frames. I might end up lowering the... Well, no, it's going back up. And we're back to 30. Now it's dropping. That's somehow making it a lot creepier. I think I'm gonna fix the settings real quick. Alright, I'm back where we left off. And the music stopped. Just in time.
思い出せない。思い出したくない。早くここから出ないと。美咲を探さないと。
Ooh, she did not like that song. That song should come with a trigger warning. So I lowered the resolution a little bit, so hopefully we won't be dropping any more frames. I think we go down here. I'm just trying to remember where... We got the key, so we're going into that room Misaki went into, that's right. So it was only a few seconds for you guys, but... Whoop. But it took me quite a while to set things back up, so... Hopefully this process will be a lot smoother going forward, since I know what to do. So if you run long enough in this game, your character starts to pant, but as far as I know, it's impossible to run out of stamina. So there's really no side effect to running for too long, thankfully. I mean, it's not like they run very fast anyway. I mean, this is the fastest you can move in this game right here. Alright. And just like that. Just ignore her, Madoka. Don't stare. Ooh. That's what you get for staring. People don't like it when you stare at them, especially ghosts. Oh fuck. Stand up. Cowering's not gonna help any. I'd be crying at this point. Who's that? That picture.
Misaki?
Alright, so this is the Kunihiko Aso exhibit. This whole room dedicated to him. It looks like a Resident Evil save room because of this little typewriter here. That's not a picture of Aso, is it? It is! I don't remember them ever showing his face. Is his eye gouged out? He's a lot handsomer in the 5th game. Anyways, we're gonna mess with this exhibit here and take Dr. Aso's notebook. There are shadows that can only be seen by mediums. The thoughts of the dead linger in certain locations. In order to reveal these trails that lead to the spirit world, after many prototypes, the camera obscura was developed. Right, so he used the island's material to create the camera obscura. That's why it can actually exorcise spirits. Yeah, a medium would probably say this comes close to an exorcism. Oh, I love this part. I do not think that this island will need the power of the camera obscura. I hope it is unnecessary. It is very necessary, unfortunately. And there it is. Shaking for some reason. God, I love the way that camera looks. Look at it. I would love to purchase like a model of it and like hang it on my shelf. I'm a big enough fan. I think I would spend some money for that. They probably do sell some. And yeah, here's the classic first-person perspective. You switch between third and first person. pissed her off. Time for our first battle. I'm gonna skip the instructions because I know how to play. Right, so the arrows up top tell you where the ghost is coming from. You lock on and charge, and then take a photograph. And it kills them, or it exorcises them. It vanished. Just then, who was that? Yeah, I don't want to be here anymore either, Madoka. Oh shit. They're not gonna let you leave so easily. Dude, I love the way the ghosts look in this game. There's that music clip. And that's the end of the prologue. There's a picture of the full moon for a loading screen. Now I think it'll ask me if I want to save, and if it does, I think I'll call it quits. Yeah. I'll go ahead and save over these here. I always like to save too. Just because I'm paranoid and I'm always worried one might get deleted. And that's that. Thanks for watching. Next episode we'll get into the official first chapter. That's where the game really starts. And this is a great game. I think this has one of the best narratives, and it's revealed to the player beautifully, so I can't wait to really get into the thick of it. And it's complicated too, so I'll try to keep things, I said it before, but I'll try to keep things simple, and explain like all the character connections and stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching.